But when I come in here on the days that I'm doing it, what's in this setup is just your basic computer monitor, computer projection monitor, and then a site for the media site. And so I just usually have to turn this monitor on this side, which operates the media site, and this is just my normal computer. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do, because I sent myself on email a PowerPoint slide to use this morning, so let me pull that up real quick. Or I could have brought it on a jump drive, but. And what I may have you do is come up and look behind my back here in a second, just so you see all I have to do with the media site, okay? But I want to get my file here first.
Where are the microphones at?
The microphones are here. Now I'm going to tell you that they're like this.
Oh.
They're under the board right here, and they're charging, and they go at the end of each row. I'm going to tell you, the people at the powers that be may not like my decision this semester. Last semester, I put them at the end of every row. I could not get the students to use these things to save my life. If somebody was raising their hand and wanted to talk, by the time it got passed from the end down to the middle, it just broke up the dynamics. So what I'm going to do this semester is, this is my microphone. Okay, it's just a little lavalier that I hang around my neck. I'm going to go out and walk around the room. Okay, now they're not going to see me. I'll show you in a second that I guess in the tape that could be a disadvantage because they're going to see an empty podium. But if I walk around the room, then I can go near a student who's talking and this will pick it up just as fine, okay? Or I can just repeat their questions or whatever. But I found these tended to be a little obtrusive. I think if it was a smaller classroom, and what we're talking about at the college is the setup of our media site, is we're going to have the mics hanging down from the ceiling. Okay, so then they don't have to do this.
But everything they say then will be picked up all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it could have worked that way with the mics and all, and I never had that problem. If you want, y'all can even come up and look at what this media site screen is showing right now while I pull this up. What it's doing is it's tracking on this. Actually, no, it tracks movement. The camera's back there. And so if someone moves, it's going to pick it up. So you do run the risk if a student comes up, it may shift a little. And once the lecture's going, man, I really never had it. Yes. And it's the span of it is only about as far as you are now.
Waiting, but what are you seeing?
It's basically these. That's what I'm saying. You need to come up and see.
So that's what people are seeing.
Yes.
So this shows you what the people
We're all looking at what she's looking at when she sees the media site. So you can come around here and look at the
this is
monitor.
what will be on the video.
That's cool.
The media site's on the left side.
You get access to the media and then the computer.
Right. So what the students actually going to see, and I'm going to record one live, and then we can go and look and see exactly what it looks like. But they're seeing this, and they're seeing this. Okay. This is what I see, and so I can know. You know, once it starts recording. Now I'm going to tell you, this is all that's involved in the setup for.
So you turned it on, and then what?
I turned it on, and I mean, so when I hit this button, the media site's already on. Okay, it comes up like this. All I have to do to prep the course in advance is let them know I'm going to be teaching this class, and literally it took me. I sent him an email, and within like 24 hours, he had set up the site. So now when I come in here, I go, open scheduled presentation.
So you give them the date and the time and all that?
I tell them, here's when I'm going to be teaching. And so they already automatically have, and so I have to, I don't know what he's called it this semester yet, so I'm going to look. Spring, here we go. So I told him, I said.
Who's he?
Francisco.
Okay,
okay.
gotcha. Sorry.
Francisco, that's all right. He set up, I told him I want to do this little intro tape today. So he set up a title called Media Site Intro. Normally the way they're titled is by the date of the lecture.
Right.
Okay. And so I come in here, I find the right date, I click on this, hit OK, and I'm now ready to go. When I want to go live, I hit this button. That's it. And usually what I do when I teach classes, I walk around. But I'm just going to do what I normally do. And there it goes. Welcome. This is a test video for the media site clips for the Marketing 303. My name's Pookie Sautter, and I'll be teaching the course for this semester. I just wanted to make this short clip so that each of you could look and see if you're receiving the MediaSite clips successfully. So this will be a very short presentation, but it'll be similar to the ones that you're going to see through the semester. A couple points about the MediaSite. This will be streamed live while I'm giving the lecture. It might be a short delay, but then it's also going to be archived up on the website. So any of you that come to class, or if you're out there in the online class, either way you can go back and review the videos of each lecture after the fact, and they'll stay up all semester. The one thing I want to call your attention to is when the video clips are up there, MediaSite actually creates something that I call a visual table of contents. You'll see that the entire lecture is, you can see the different slides that I'll be using through the semester, and you can actually jump around in the MediaSite video clip based on which slides you want to go back and review. The one thing that you should be aware of is if someday you go on there and you see 300 slides in my lecture for the day. That may happen when I include video clips in the lecture, because MediaSite picks up movements on the screen, and so it'll actually take lots of slide clips through the video. So don't panic if you see 400 slides or something in a lecture. Chances are it's going to be the video through most of it, but that's something I want to call your attention to. Again, it's streamed live. The resources are also archived. The one point I want to make clear is that students who are here in class, who are registered in the main campus section or the online sections, everyone is expected to review the lecture presentations. So you can either come live and attend the lectures, you can watch them streamed, or you can watch the archived versions, and I would strongly suggest you do that within 4 or 5 days of the class presentation, because I'll be giving updates on class information and homework assignments and things like that on this video. So make sure you stay on top of things and watching the videos in a timely fashion. And if you had any problems watching this, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you at the first lecture. Okay, if I'm going to come up, and you can see what happens now.
Now, what you just went up there and clicked the
I just hit stop.